Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you curried veggie chunks. But I'm only gonna use 100 gram. It says 200 pack. I'm gonna use 100 gram. Teaspoon of salt, half a quarter cup of coconut oil. Let's bring a thyme, a tablespoon of dried basil or fresh or dried parsley, and dried parsley or fresh. A tablespoon of curry powder, or a tablespoon and a half, no more than a tablespoon and a half of curry powder. Piece of ginger cut to your index. A spring of thyme. I'm cooking it with carrot, small onion, about 4 garlic cloves. 4 garlic cloves. Visit JamaicaDinners.com for the ingredients. Small tomato, 4 garlic cloves, and a teaspoon of pimento berries, a Scotch bonnet pepper, like half, and about a tablespoon of white vinegar, or a teaspoon. Alright, for curried chunks, you want prep now. I didn't say 2 cups of water, but you're gonna definitely need 2 cups of water. Alright, spring of thyme. Herbs. We're gonna add the herbs while it stews. Piece muscadine in there. Garlic. Piece of ginger. The index, just peel it. Onion. Just kind of take this first layer off. A carrot, just clean a carrot. I'm gonna add this while it stews too. Pepper. aside for later. You have chunks and you have mince. One of these days I'm gonna make veggie burger. Just rinse these off. Just rinse them off. Alright. Mash the garlic. Save one to burn the curry. And the ginger. Cayenne. We're gonna dice this while it cooks. That's this. Alright, so it's a curry. So we'll put this aside for like veggie chunks. I don't eat that much, but I eat it occasionally. One of the reasons why I don't like it that much because sometimes the veggie chunk is okay, but the processors, I don't know why, but sometimes they have some aftertaste. It's the aftertaste I don't like. So I'm going to do some operation today and get rid of the aftertaste. Prep it, soak it, throw away the water, and I plan to boil it for like 3 minutes and then throw away that water. So let's throw some water on this and soak it. A little white vinegar, about a tablespoon. Just let it soak. Just allow that. To let aftertaste, you can also use lime or lemon juice and pour about 2 corks full in the water and then let it soak and then rinse it off. My objective today is I want to just get the chunk fiber to eat only. Add some fiber to your diet. Fiber, everything is fiber. Now y'all need to know that. This is fiber. Once all the juice come out of it, that's fiber. Once all of the juice, I don't know what tomato carry. I think some start with P. Anyway, once all the juice out of this come out, that's fiber. So to me, fiber is in everything. A word of advice to y'all foreigners. You don't need to buy fiber. Your diet should not be short of fiber because fiber is in everything. But because processed food don't have fiber, they take out everything and then put in starch, stuff like that they put in. substitute the fiber, so therefore you have to go buy fiber to put in your diet. But fiber is in every food. Fiber is in every food. Fiber is not a big deal. It's not as though it's turned out to be. It's not. Fiber is in everything. A piece of wood is fiber. That's fiber. Right. This is it. It's been soaking for like 15-20 minutes. So now, just kind of squeeze it. Alright. I'm going to throw fresh water on this. Put some more white vinegar. About a tablespoon. Or lime juice. Let's cover it. We're not setting the stove at any plate. We just want to boil this. Once it comes to a boil, turn it off, and then we're just going to let it stay for a little while, and then remove that water. I feel like tasting it. I should be able to. Like this, I like how this tastes. I don't taste the aftertaste. It tastes like meat, is it? It look like meat too. Look. I like how this tastes. Alright. Once it get warm, you can turn it off. Just cover it. Let it stay for a little while. Alright, this says ingredients: soya flour, salt, natural and artificial flavors from non-meat sources, hydrolyzed, I hope that's correct, hydrolyzed corn gluten, wheat gluten, and soya product. Oh, soya protein, spices. That's what it says. If you can read it yourself. Hydrolyzed. First me the other one. Alright, this is it. Throw off this water. Just throw off this water. Alright, get some regular room temperature water. And throw it on this. And kind of cool this down. just remove vinegar from it. Squeeze it. Oh, you see everything. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. I'm not even sure if I'm squeezing out the nutriment out of the thing or what, but just like with beef, on my beef tutorials I always say don't wash meat. For reasons like this, because I believe that when you wash meat, you wash out the blood, which is part of the protein, because the meat is the fiber. But I want to be able to like this thing, so I'm cooking it so I can enjoy it. I don't want to taste nothing but food. Alright, so that's what I'm pleased with. This is what you want to get after operation. This is what you want to get. Alright, for curried veggie chunks. Alright, put to heat a frying pot for stewing. Put the stove gauge on between 4 and 6. We're going to burn the curry. Just allow it to dry. Add the garlic and the ginger. This is dry. Add the curry powder. Tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half. You can use no more than 2 tablespoons. Meaning you can use any of those. It looks like a tablespoon and a half. So, get your oil ready. Just burn it. Just gonna do this until it changes color, but not black. You don't want it to be dark. If it's dark, it's spoiled. So it's getting darker. Alright. I hope you can see it's getting dark. That's what you want. Now you add the oil. Alright. Add your veggie chunks. Just allow it to fry for about a minute or 2. No more than a minute. The stove gauge is on 6 medium high. Add a after a minute, add half the seasoning, all the garlic, half the onion, half the scallion, and all the garlic. Add your herbs. Fermented berry. That was a tablespoon of dried parsley, teaspoon of fermented berries dried, and a tablespoon of basil dried or fresh. And tomato for flavoring. Pepper, salt, about a teaspoon. Alright. Get the lid ready. We're gonna add the water. 2 cups of water. And just cover it. Put the stove gauge on 4 now, medium low. If you want to be creative, this is possible. Add some coconut powder, but do it halfway cooking, because you don't want the coconut powder is going to make it creamy quick. So you don't add it now, add it like 10 to 15 minutes to the end. That's if you want, but I'm not going to today. Visit my website jamaicadinners.com for the ingredients. This is like a minute or 2, just showing it, just stir it in. Alright. Rosemary. I'm gonna add a dash of rosemary to it just to enhance the flavor some more. Like a 1/4 teaspoon. Just cover it properly and allow it to simmer with the stove gauge on 4, medium low. And don't open it, just keep it covered. Halfway you want to add the other half of this. And near to the end we're going to dice the carrot and add it. Add a tablespoon of white vinegar. I forgot that. This is just 4 minutes. Let me give you a joke. Several years back, I went to a hotel in Ocho Rios, Turtle Towers, and in Turtle Towers you're able to cook, and I was cooking curry, and I saw people coming out in the aisles, and they were wondering where this aroma was coming from. This just reminded me of it. The aroma is awesome. Back then there were a lot of Indians staying in the hotel. I think they lease it or something. Because the Taj Mahal, I'm not sure if they're Indians, but look like. So, and they love curry. I don't have Irish potato today. I wasn't planning on using it, but if you want to add more flavor or more food, you can take an Irish potato, slice it and dice it, say about 1/4 inch, and then put it in 8 minutes to the end. Find this recipe on jamaicadinners.com. On the main page, on every page you're gonna see on the upper right, all recipe, main menu. You go to main menu and go under the Rastafarian category. You'll see this recipe, or go to the Rastafarian page and you'll see the listing of this recipe and a picture. I never get a sense of what you guys think of my website, jamaicadinners.com. I think it's beautiful. I love my website. So if you could make a couple comments below on this video below. Tell me what you think about JamaicaDinners.com. Then I'll know if you watch the video. Alright, it's 12 minutes now. Curry beef. Alright, put the ingredients in. The second set of onions. This is alright. Now cover it back up properly. Ouch. And put the stove gauge on low, very low, almost off low. You want to allow the seasoning to break down before the water dry out. Alright. This carrot, not so fresh, but that means it's not gonna eat so properly, but I'm gonna use it for decoration still. When you buy it, buy fresh carrot. It should be firm, not like this. So you just dice it. About 1/4 inch thickness. Carrot don't need cooking, so you don't need to cook it. So you just add it like, you can add it at the end or like 2 minutes to the end. It's 25 minutes now. 12 minutes on 4 medium and the rest of the time on low. Look over here, so it look like butter, and we didn't put any butter. Move the time sticks. Alright. So garlic and mash for maximum flavor. What you can do is just keep it on low and just let it soak. Just keep on soaking. It's been soaking for about 15 minutes now. I can let it soak for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then turn it up and then thicken it. So I'm gonna let it continue soaking on very low. Alright, I let it soak for 30 minutes on low. That's different from the 12 minutes that it was stewing on 4. That's what it look like. It's supposed to be good. Alright, turn the stove up. Put the stove gauge back on 4. Add the carrots. Ginger. I'm gonna remove it now, like how I see it. So cover properly. Stove gauge is on 4, medium low. We're gonna thicken the gravy now. Don't remember if I had the white vinegar in it, but I'll put a little right now. Just a little bit. So you want it to thicken. Once it starts to stick to the bottom, like, that's a sign to say it's ready. that was 2 minutes. So just to recap, we stir fried the chunks. We first burn the curry and then burn it until it get dark a little but not black. Then we had the oil and then we had the chunks and stir fried for about a minute or two. And then we had the seasoning and the herbs and the other little stuff. Half the onion, half the scallion, and then we add water, and then we cover it and open it back after all of that fizzling or sizzling. After all of that sizzling settled, and then we open it and then stir it in and then cover the pot. With the stove's gauges on 4, but before we fried it with the stove's gauge on 6. Anyway, we simmered it with the stove's gauge on 4, which is medium low, with it covered properly, and then we add the other half of the onions, and then we turn the stove down on very low, almost off, and then we allow that to simmer for 30 minutes. You don't have to do it that long, but this is just like tofu. Chunks is like a sponge, so it absorb the gravy of anything it's in. So now we turn the stove up back on 4, and we had a carrot, and then we thickening the gravy now for the last 2 minutes and a minute me going over this, so it's 3 minutes now. So we'll look. Alright, so you want to get it juicy. Natural cooking. So I'm gonna let it go for the next 2 minutes and make it to 5 minutes and then finish. That's it. We didn't add no pot of seasoning, we didn't add no butter. All healthy stuff. This is like 1,000,000,000% healthy. Nothing but protein and vegetable. I was wondering if it has protein, but soya bean is in it, and soya bean have high protein, higher than meat, chicken, fish. So it's packed with proteins and vegetable and stuff for your immune system, and just a perfect meal. Let's look at it. Alright, this is sticking. Finish. Turn it off. Just let it go and soak until you're ready to serve. I work with my half moon. Ouch. chunks, veggie chunks curried. Alright. Hey, okay. Drama method. Singing with food in my mouth. Drama method. See that? It's spicy and nice. Real meat. Curried meat. It says soak, look, the gravy, look. Curry, juice, gravy, flavor. Taste a cat. Okay, fine. Cuisine.